So hello and welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I'm making this video today especially for my subscribers because I kind of want to explain a little bit why I haven't made videos in almost 2 years. And also to my subscribers, I want to share with you my plans and goals and future video ideas, and I'd love to have your feedback. So the first part of this video is just kind of going to be a quick synopsis of kind of what happened to me, why I look so different. And the second part of this video, I'm going to share more about the channel. All right. So first things first, yeah, I look a lot different than I used to. I definitely have gained weight, and that's one of the biggest reasons. Well, it's not the biggest reason, but the reason this all happened was about 2 years ago when I started making videos on this channel in spring of 2017. Really, I started in 2016, but I really started focusing on YouTube in spring of 2017, where I made almost 30 videos in that spring. And I really started this channel to share my passion for living and teaching abroad in Spain, obviously, hence the Lindsey La Vida. And I had spent many years in Spain, and I decided in 2016 that I wanted to go back in September of 2016 to teach in Spain, and I picked Madrid. That didn't work out. You can watch that channel. I'll link it above. For a lot of reasons, and I had really high hopes for that experience, and it just didn't pan out. So I came back here in spring of 2017, and I still, had high hopes, maybe in the future I would be traveling to Spain, and I just love talking about my experience there. So I started really making tons of videos for this channel in spring of 2017, and I was loving it. I was loving making the videos, loving communicating with the subscribers and commenters, and just overall, I had even high hopes for this channel. I thought, wow, I can make some cool travel videos, and who knows where it could go. But all along, through middle of 2016 and through 2017, I had some weird health symptoms that were really starting to concern me. And by the middle of June, July 2017, it had gotten really bad. And at this time, I was working a full-time job back in Miami. Since I left Spain at the end of 2016, I moved back to Miami, and in 2017, I was just, working and just ready to really just focus, save money, pay off student loans, and just kind of settle down almost in a way. But yeah, I was working, and in the summer of 2017, in July, I just got really sick from the symptoms. It was just really, really bad. And I was at the point where I really couldn't take care of myself anymore. I quit my job. I couldn't drive anymore. I was very weak. Didn't have a lot of strength in my body. It was almost like having the flu, but it wasn't the flu. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. So I decided to fly home to Tennessee where my parents live. And I thought, hey, I'm just going to stay here a couple weeks, go to the doctor, just recuperate, just kind of chill out, take a break from the Miami hustle, and I'll be fine. Long story short, a year and a half later, I finally recovered enough to move back to Florida in January of 2019. Thank God. But during that time, I was extremely sick. I was very weak. Probably for the first 7 or 8 months, I barely left the house. I wasn't totally bedridden, all day, every single day, but I would spend a lot of time in bed, resting. I had a lot of terrible symptoms. It was a major infection I had, very rare though, so no one really know what it is, but it was very similar to having extremely severe Crohn's disease, which is becoming kind of more common, but you hear people talk about it more than maybe years ago. So it was just really terrible. I didn't leave the house, didn't see my friends for a year and a half. Imagine you're sick for over the weekend and you don't see anybody and you feel really sad and you're like, oh man, I hate this. Imagine a year and a half at home, mostly in bed, watching everyone else live their lives, date, get married, have kids, get great jobs, get promotions, and you're just like lying there just thinking, when is this gonna end? And yeah, so that was really hard. But I'm so happy that I had started this channel because I got messages nearly every week, even multiple times a week, from, I would say, thousands of people, maybe no, hundreds of people, thousands of views and viewers. But during that time, I was really able to kind of take my mind off myself and my recovery by communicating with you, the subscribers, people in my Facebook group for teaching in Spain. If you want to join it, I'll put the link below. So that really made my day and really kept me going. It really gave me like a future to look forward to, that hopefully, God willing, one day I'll be able to travel again. I'll be able to, fulfill those dreams I had in my mind, in my heart, in my spirit. So thank you so much for everyone who reached out to me during that time. You probably had no idea what I was going through. A few people did, but most people didn't. And I didn't want to make any videos because I barely even had energy to talk during that time. But by the grace of God, over that year and a half, yes, I was diagnosed, I was treated, and I began my recovery. And what I thought like I would just take the treatment, and after a few weeks, whatever, I would feel better and get on with my life. But it wasn't even like that. I did the treatment. I didn't really feel that much better. Took several months, did multiple treatments, and still it took so much time to heal my body. Obviously, during that time, I did gain a lot of weight. And it was really hard to even look at myself in the mirror and be like, wow, like, Lindsey, I worked so hard to be healthy and fit and to live like just a healthy lifestyle. And I was afraid when my friends saw me for the first time after this, couple of years almost, that they would be like, oh, Lindsey, she really let herself go. When in reality, it was complete opposite. I wasn't eating any sweets. I wasn't eating candy. I wasn't drinking beer, eating pizza, watching TV. And that at all. I was very careful with what I ate, but just due to the nature of the illness that I had, I just really started gaining a lot of weight. But I'm still recovering, even though I'm a lot better than I used to be. I still have a ways to go to get stronger and feel better and, get back to the way I used to be. But I don't have any particular timeline on it. Right now, I'm just kind of enjoying my life, being independent again, and taking it easy. So all that to say, in October of 2018, after I'd been at home almost a year and several months, I got a call from a friend here in Florida, inviting me to come back to Miami to work again. And in my mind, I was like, I don't think I'm ready at all. But I felt in my spirit that my next step of recovery was moving back and just reconnecting with my friends, working again, and just starting to live life again, basically. So I accepted the job in October on a big leap of faith because I was barely walking more than 10 or 15 minutes a day, wasn't driving really, wasn't really going to the store. I was still reliant on my family, but I thought, hey, in 3 months, I'm going to be able to work and be independent and work full time and just start living life again. So by the grace of God, in January 2019, I moved back here to Florida. I started working again, and I was super nervous because the last 2 jobs I had, I quit in a matter of weeks, months. And I thought, no, I'm not quitting. As hard as it gets, I'm not quitting. I'm going to stick with it. And I'm just going to keep getting better every single day. And I literally had to tell myself out loud, I'm stronger, I'm healing, I feel great. All those different positive affirmations, I just kept telling myself that. So here we are, May 2019, and I'm happy to say that I'm almost completing my first semester back teaching again here in South Florida. And it's been an amazing journey, hard days for sure, but just to see my friends again, even though I will say a lot of people are busy here in Miami and everyone lives so far apart, it's hard to see my friends. But every time I do, I just am so thankful for people who reach out, who supported me through this journey to healing. And I don't know where I would be without you guys. So I definitely want to continue with this channel because I love making the videos. I love connecting with the community that has sort of grown around this channel, and like the teaching in Spain community, and just teaching abroad, teaching in general. But I have some ideas for the future of this channel, and I kind of want to share those with you guys. Since I'm no longer obviously in Spain, not teaching abroad anymore, and I'm living here in South Florida, I want to kind of share with you a little bit more about teaching here in Florida, teaching ESL, and just kind of talking about teaching ESL in general, you know, what I think about it, masters, should you get it or not, and any other questions that you might have as a subscriber about teaching, living in Miami, you know, even Spain. I'll be making more videos still on my experiences there. But I want to continue with the channel. I really enjoy making the videos and interacting with everyone who watches. So please leave me a comment or question below, and I might make a video about it. And thank you so much for your support during my almost 2 years of healing from this infection, and it's meant a lot to me. I'm really so happy to be alive. I have a new appreciation for just the little things in life, just to drive a car, to walk down the street. I haven't traveled like on the airplane yet, but that's kind of one of my goals. I do want to get back to Spain eventually. So many things, but I just want to be able to share those things also with you, the subscriber. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give me a note of encouragement if you feel it on your heart in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Thanks for watching.